Okay, guys, it's your guy JD, and I'm gonna be making this video based on the post that I posted on Facebook. So when I posted the post, what I asked is that can I give you last tip before the end of the year? So I told people to just comment with what they're struggling with, and then I'll be taking 1 point per person. Okay. I told you to comment with anything that you've been struggling with, and then I'm just gonna make one video explaining all of that. Okay. So this video is gonna be based on your comments, as it should be. Okay. So what I'm gonna start with Njabulo Nala. Njabulo Nala said, I want help understanding price action. So what people don't understand about price action is that it's not always about the trends only. Okay, it's also understanding the key level, the zones which you may need to enter the market, or and why is that zone? Why are you going for that zone? Okay, for EG here, I had like the Euro JPY pair here. So on the Euro JPY pair, you can see that already I know that the market has to drop all the way down here to test this uptrending support there. Okay, but to test that uptrending support, is it gonna be easy or is it gonna be difficult? Okay, so at this point, I know that it's gonna be easy to for the market to push from this level up here all the way down to this support that I'm aiming. Okay, so it's possible that I can hit my TP for a long run. Okay, so this also count for, let me check, that guy was the guy. Okay, for uh oh, Q key, Q key the coolest. Okay, he said, say I'm struggling to know how to hold for a long time without fear. Okay, so that one, it has a lot of psychology on it. Psychology has to play a major role on that one, because psychologically that's where you're struggling. You're struggling psychologically. Okay, so get something which will just take the notch out of you, or the edge out of you, so that when you are placing your trade, place your trade based on facts, based on your trading plan, follow your trading plan, and then just trust on your trading plan. Okay, I'm not saying that you're not gonna lose at all. There will come times that you will still lose. Okay, we do lose on the market. Okay, not all the setups that you're gonna be holding are just gonna go straight to TP. uh so to hold without having fear, to answer that Q keys, it's one thing. Okay, if I go here to 15 minutes time frame, you can see where I'm trading now. Okay, I started trading this position up here. Okay, so I let the market trade go down. I know there was gonna be a consolidation that's which is gonna hit this level here. You see what the market did? Come and hit that level. So on this level here, I just placed my SL above this level here. Okay, which means that this trade that I took here, there's an SL above here. Okay, the market consolidate. For the last time here, I entered another position when the market was ready to push down, based on the effect of what I was seeing on the chart. Okay, so when I entered that position, the market just kept pushing down. Now I have my SL right above here. Okay, so I'm waiting to see if when the market opens, it's just gonna continue pushing below. If the market continues pushing below, since I ended another position right here with my stop loss right above this area here, okay, it means that if the market continues pushing, when it opens, just continues pushing and make a break, I'm gonna be waiting for a retest which will happen right at this level here. And then when the market continues, that's where I'm gonna come and check this level here and put my stop loss right at that level. So, okay, which means that this position now, the stop loss is gonna be below, and then move this stop loss which is above here also, and bring it at that level below there. Okay, that will also help me with one thing. Okay, it will also help me to hold my key. Okay, Q key. Okay, Q key. Okay, that's where I get to hold my trades without fear, because now I know that all the profit that I've made or accumulated is now secure. There's no way that the market may just reverse and then I found myself in a losing trade. Okay, back to the daily and weekly time frame so that I can explain how price action works. Okay, as you can see, all the lines that you see there, guys, they are major zones. Okay, those are my major zones, or the levels that the market might react to when it gets to them. Okay, so as you can see, this is my lowest on the weekly. Okay, that's my low, and then followed by this lower high, and then we see the market starting pulling the lower highs. Okay, so I need this lower high here. You see, the market has to come and make that lower high there because we have all those high. You see, the high, the higher high there. Okay, another higher high, and then the last high there. Okay, so the market need to come and give me that lower high there. Okay, when I get that lower high, that's where I'm gonna definitely decide if the market is still buying, which means that I'm gonna buy back. There's a possibility that the market might buy back to this level here. So when the market buys back to that level, there's still another possibility that I might be looking for short positions again. Okay, which means I'm gonna go for that break, a retest on this level here, and then just continue with the market after that. Okay, because we might be going all the way down to this structure down here again. So that's how price action works, guys. You need to know the bigger picture, like weekly perspective or the monthly perspective. Okay, you need to know what you are expecting on a monthly time frame. Okay, we can talk about all the things, but you have to know what you need to be expecting on a monthly time frame. Okay, so I also saw another comment. So here on my weekly time frame, uh there's also one thing that somebody requested. You wanted to know about the power of three. Okay, uh it was Lisedi. Okay, Lisedi, Driano Lisedi asked this. Okay, I want to know about accumulation, manipulation, and then distribution, and where to enter when it's time for distribution. Okay, so I just want you to understand what you need to be looking for on those three things. Okay, let's say so. Here's how accumulation and distribution and manipulation and distribution works. Okay, as you can see here, from this level here, the market was accumulating. Okay, we can call that stage there accumulation. Because I'm looking for sales, I allowed the market to manipulate. Okay, that's our manipulation there. That's our manipulation there. Okay, Lesedi, that's what you're looking for. So that's your manipulation. So what did you need? You needed to know about the distribution, and that's when the market start distribution there. Okay, but is that all with the distribution? Just that move only? Is that all? No, because the market is not done distributing there. Listen, okay, we have accumulation, we have manipulation, and we also have distribution. Okay, accumulation is when the market is still consolidating, no major movement, and then it goes and manipulate. Okay, after manipulating you, then it distributes, it goes to the direction that it's supposed to take. Okay, so now we see the market distributing there. So your first selling trade can be up here. Okay, based, you can go on a daily time frame. So you can see here on a daily time frame there, we went at this level here. This candlestick here was our last candlestick low, and then we had our last low here. Okay, that was our last lower high there. So on that lower high there, what you need to do, you just need to go and highlight. Okay, you highlight just like that. Okay, just highlighting that level just like that, Lisedi. Now you know what have happened. Okay, you have had manipulation here. Okay, you allow the market to manipulate you to accumulate here. Pardon me, you allow the market to accumulate here, and then went with the manipulation. Okay, that was the manipulation process. But what are you looking for? You are looking for the distribution so that you can able to trade the right direction. Okay, then before you take the distribution, this is what you check here. Okay, the market gave you that. Okay, a change of character there, which means that the market just broke below the last low, which means that the market is changing direction. Okay, and the other thing, if you see, the market was forming higher highs. Okay, so it started forming lower highs here. Okay, that's your lower high there. It's no longer forming a higher high, and then it pushes down and continue and make that break there. Okay, so when the market pushes down, from this lower high here, it makes a break. That's where you know that you are looking for your entry right at that level. That's your first entry there at that level. And what you aim for, you see this low here, that's the low. What you're gonna aim for when you trade, when you take your first shot there, what you're supposed to aim for is just to break that structure. Okay, you're gonna have a break of structure there. So after each and every break of structure, the only thing that you can aim for, we can talk about like 20 to 30% of the break. Then that can be your TP there. Okay, but is that all about like the distribution? Okay, so here's the thing that you need to know about the distribution. Okay, after the first distribution, that's a smaller distribution. Okay, the major one, a major distribution follows after. That's what we call uh the OTE. Okay, OTE, we call it OTE. Okay, or let me put it like this. Okay, OTE. Okay, so what does OTE mean? What does OTE mean, guys? It's also simple. OTE mean basically, guys, stand for optimal. Okay, the O stand for optimal. The O stand for optimal. And then the T stand for trade, which will leave us with the E, which is an entry. Okay, so that's what you need to be waiting for after the first distribution. Okay, the optimal trade entry. Okay, which is what you see me having down here below here. Okay, so this second trade that I just took now here, guys, we call it the OTE. Okay, it's when the market distribute and then consolidate. On that consolidation, that's where you are looking for an optimal trade entry so that you continue and finish the distribution. Okay, it means that we're gonna have another break of structure here, and then the market might consolidate back up, and then you get the last OTE, and then you continue with the break. That's how it is, guys. Nothing major. It's just that you got your heads wrapped up on something which is very, very simple, guys, sometimes. Okay, sometimes you just fail to understand the simplest thing. Okay, so to know where to enter also, because a lot of you might be struggling with that, not knowing that this is where I need to take my first entry. Okay, that's also simple, guys. Okay, that's also simple. What you may do is to just, you need to take your Fibonacci, okay, from the top. Okay, from the top to the low. Okay, that's the low there. So now you know what you have on your Fibonacci. Okay, so let's go and check. As you can see, that's the 0.5. Okay, and the 0.36% of your Fibonacci, which means that obviously in between those levels there, that's where you must be looking for your entry. of the OTE because you have distributed. Now you are correcting, which means that now you are looking for that optimal trade entry to continue with the market going all the way down. Okay, that's what you need to be looking for. So I hope that I've answered Diriano Lisedi. You are answered. I hope that you're answered. You're covered with the manipulation, accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. Okay. We have covered the power of three for you. You are answered. And okay, I'm still on Jabulo Nala. And Jabulo Nala still want to understand how price action works. But all this thing that I'm doing on Jabulo Nala is part of price action. Okay. So price action also is also based on the order flow. You need to start something called the COT data. That's the commitment of traders. Okay. So when you get to check like the dollar index and all the stuff, knowing what's going on with the dollar index, what's going to be happening the following day, all of that. Okay. It also helps you to understand how the market is pushing. Okay. So we also have people like FRK Pro Kid who says, I'm struggling with not knowing where to enter and where to exit. That's also simple. Like I was showing you here, FRK Pro Kid, like I was showing you here with the power of three: accumulation, manipulation, and then distribution. Okay. When we are on a distribution, that's where you need to know. Like you need to know. So the simplest thing that you can do, guys, okay, you can take the bar pattern. With the bar pattern, you come and clone the first impulsive move that you saw on the chart. By cloning that, it will help you with one thing, okay? So you see, now I'm gonna take this from top to bottom, from there to here, okay? You see now, that's where the market started falling again here, okay? So that's how it works, guys. You see, I have cloned from here to down here. So I just put it from there to there. Okay. That helps you to measure or scale the possibility of the next impulsive move or the next impulsive wave, how long it can be. Okay. So you just measure the first impulsive wave and then you clone it, you put it on the current price to see how far the market is willing to go. So that's what you must be expecting to see on the market now, guys. Nothing major. That's the move that you must be expecting to see. Okay, guys. Price action is very easy to understand. It's very easy to follow, guys. If you feel like it's getting too complicated for you, you can become a one pattern trader. Okay, which means that you can only trade breakout patterns like this one. Okay, as an example, like that one, you can just trade this pattern, okay, or trade this pattern. Okay, this is what you can do, guys. This is what you can do. With the first one is if the market is downtrending, okay. Let's say the market is downtrending, just like that. Okay, and then what you wait for is the break, and then a retest, and then you continue with the structure. Okay, so what you need to check is the retest happening where there's a zone. Is it leveling another zone there? If it's leveling another zone, then that's your go signal. Like just go with the signal, just buy. Okay, of course it's not gonna work all the time, but that's the fun of price action, guys. It's all about the breakout structures. Okay, and then you see you do the same thing with this one also. If the market is pushing like that, okay, the moment the market breaks, you wait for a retest. It might happen inside a little bit, and then you continue after that retest. All you need to monitor is if the retest is happening where there's a zone, and then that is going to give you an edge, or I can say an opportunity to capitalize and profit. Okay, that's how it is, guys. Okay, the rest is just that we focus on feeling as many positions as we can. We just fill more positions on those moves that we take. We're just gonna keep adding more positions, going all the way down with the market structure. Okay, we just keep adding more position over and over again. Okay, that's how it is, guys. It's nothing major. It's just that you guys try to make it look major, but it's nothing major if we have to talk about it. Okay, it's nothing major, guys. It's nothing major. So let's also check another one. Let's see another one. Okay, and then we have Guru and Nanak. Guru and Nanak said, what I'm struggling with is identifying a trend. Okay, so Guru and Nanak, you are the last one. Okay, so on you, Guru and Nanak, what I can say is that whatever that you're struggling with is very simple. Okay, identifying a trend is very simple. Just go to your daily starting from monthly, weekly, or daily. For me, most of the time I go to my weekly time frame. So here on your weekly time frame, Nanak, this is what you're gonna see. Okay, as you can see already there, I identify my trend. I know that my market now is uptrending. Okay, is uptrending just like that. Okay, the market is uptrending. Okay, so how do I know if the market is uptrending or downtrending? Okay, this is my low here. Okay, but if you check the low that follows that low, it's higher than that low, which means that the one which is gonna follow also is gonna be higher than the previous one. Okay, if you check the high that I have here and the one that I have here, this one is higher than the previous one, and the one that I came in heavier is higher than the previous one, and also this other high here is higher than the previous one. So that's how I get to know if I'm uptrending or downtrending. Okay, if I was downtrending, then my highs were gonna be lower than the previous one, and then the following one lower than the previous one. Okay, something like that. Okay, so the moral of the story, guys, is that focus on enhancing your skills and the understanding for your own good. Okay, so nothing major here, guys. Everything that you see us doing is not magic, it's not a trick. You can learn this, you can get to understand this, and then you can use this against the market. Okay, and the fun of that, guys, is that once you start understanding how price action works or how the market works, guys, locating all the zones and the levels and where you're supposed to enter and exit, it becomes easy, guys, to follow. Okay, it becomes easy to do, which means that all that you need to do, guys, just need to practice this, guys, back test it, and then you will see it's gonna do wonders for your trading career, guys. And I hope that you will stick around and work very hard. Okay, I'm recording this video now, guys. It's the 31st of December. uh Yes, 14 past 1 a.m. Okay, I'm recording this video now for you guys so that you can be able to pull this through. Okay, because come 2024, guys, I want to see a lot of you on my team. Okay, I want to see a lot of you on my team. I want to be working with people who are after the skill, who are doing it for the skill, not for the money. Okay, because the moment you acquire that knowledge, guys, then it's done. If you get this knowledge, guys, it's done. You are a trader officially. Okay, but if you keep chasing profit, guys, then you are not a trader, guys. And a trader who doesn't lose, guys, also that's not a trader. It's not possible. Okay, even I still to take some setups and still